When you think about what it takes to be an elite finisher around the rim, some of these things may come to mind. Crazy body control in the air, unmatched touch to get the ball to go anywhere on the backboard and in, insane focus while in the air, and the adaptability to make anything work, no matter how the defense plays it. And to get good at these qualities, we're going to have to get creative, which is exactly what all of these drills will do. And actually, I see these less as drills and more as challenges. If you can conquer all of these and then keep building on them, making them more difficult, you're going to be a pretty damn good finisher. So check these out and then get to it, building day by day to get nice at these.
First one here, we're starting under the basket, even further towards the baseline here. You're facing towards the baseline right here and then jumping backwards as far as you can to get an angle and finish. You can obviously switch up the hand, so I just went right hand. Now you can go with the left hand here. You can also try to get to the other side as well. So I'm here and then getting to the other side and even going with the left hand on the other side. Next one here, you're starting out of bounds and really jumping as far as I can. Two variations here. You can either just finish facing this way or rotate and face the backboard as you jump. Yeah. Next one here, you're starting as far as you can from the other side of the basket, jumping across without a step. So rather than stepping into it, I'm just here and jumping across to the other side. If this is easy, you can step back. If this is a little bit more difficult for you, you can step it in and work yourself back from there. Then you can obviously switch hands as well. So rather than going with the outside hand here, find a different angle with that inside hand. Next one here is another staple of mine. I'm going down the lane line here or at this angle, so straight towards the baseline. And then from here, taking a big jump across and getting to the other side. So working on being able to jump laterally. Okay, so I'm not going here. I'm going literally a right angle across the lane here. The further that you jump from, the more difficult it is. Now, similar here, you're going across the lane. So diagonal, kind of towards this opposite block on the other side. I'm going inside, outside footwork. So if I'm going towards my right, I'm going left, right. If I'm going towards my left, I'm going right, left. One of these will likely feel awkward for you. Really attack that one. Try to see how far you can jump, how powerfully you can jump into that finish. Next one here for body control, one of the ultimate drills and one that we kind of start off doing when we're young at the playground but get away from is the 360 layup. You can do this plenty of different ways. You can go left, right, spinning this way, right, left, spinning both ways, off the left foot, off the right foot. Do it with a cradle, without a cradle, with different types of spin. I want you guys to pick up as many of these as you can. Trust me, you may never do it in a game, but the qualities that it builds are elite. If you want to add something to this, you can go spin on the ground and then a 360 back the opposite way. So working on your body control on the ground and then being able to quickly pop back the other direction. These next few are focused more so on touch, so less so on body control and really exerting ourselves in the air, and more just being able to put the ball anywhere we want to on the backboard and beyond and get it to go in. So this first one, you're aiming for the top corners of the backboard, so here, and then obviously the other one here, and seeing if you can get the ball to go in after hitting those top corners. Next one here, your goal is to get it above the backboard. So if you imagine a line that comes off the top of the backboard like this, you're trying to get it over that imaginary line and down. You can either do this off of the backboard or just going straight into the basket. Oh. Next one's a super chill one. You're standing on one side of the basket here. The further back you move, obviously the more difficult. trying to get it to bounce on the opposite side of the glass and in. So really exaggerating the English here once again. Is this side of the backboard just dead? This shit not. Am I tripping? Wow. Next one here is working on being able to manipulate the ball in midair or on the ground, depending on the level that you end up choosing. We're going behind the back, either in the air or as you're jumping to find an angle and finish. Doing this from all different spots on the floor. Oh! Next one here is no jump finishing. So rather than going up and jumping off that stride like you usually would, you're just keeping that stride going and kind of flipping the ball up into the air onto that backboard as quickly as you can. Next one here, you're going with 2 basketballs. Your goal is to finish both of them in the air. So being able to maintain your focus and also avoid the other one that's going to be somewhere in the air as well. Ah. Oh. Last one here, you're going up and either touching rim, backboard, net, or if you can't touch the net, going above eye level and then bringing it down to finish from there. Oh! So if you treat all these challenges that you try to get after on a weekly basis, try to accomplish every single one of these, and then after you do, build it up by jumping further, moving faster, jumping higher, adding something to it, I promise you, you're gonna develop all these qualities that when you go back to a game are gonna help you become a much better finisher with defense.